changing. 1. Whole simple foods. People moved away from ultra-processed snacks and toward foods you can recognize. Vegetables, fruits, beans, whole grains, nuts, seeds, herbs, spices, and quality proteins if tolerated. Daily additions, not just restrictions. Instead of only thinking, don't eat this, they added powerful foods to every day. Garlic, turmeric, broccoli or sprouts, beets, berries, olive oil, citrus, green tea. Less sugar, fewer refined oils. Many wrote that reducing sugar and avoiding cheap seed oils changed their energy, sleep, and digestion within weeks. Hydration and digestion. People swap sodas for water and herbal teas. Some used lemon water in the morning, vegetable soups at lunch, and fiber-rich foods to keep things moving. Faith, mindset, and routine. Nearly every story included prayer, gratitude, stress reduction, and movement. Food was the foundation, but mindset and faith kept people going. Now, let's look at why these foods make sense biologically. Section 3. Why these foods? You don't need a PhD to understand the basics. Here's the straight talk. Garlic. When you crush or chop garlic, it forms a compound called allicin. Allicin supports immune defenses and activates detox enzymes that help your body process harmful byproducts. Many survivors used 1 to 3 small raw cloves daily, some with honey, some in soups, some lightly cooked to be gentler on the stomach. Turmeric with black pepper. Turmeric's bright yellow compound, curcumin, is famous for calming inflammation. Black pepper contains piperine, which helps your body absorb curcumin better. People use turmeric in tea, warm milk alternatives, curries, and broths. Broccoli and broccoli sprouts. These contain glucoraphanin, which your body turns into sulforaphane. Sulforaphane activates phase 2 detox enzymes, your body's cleanup crew. Sprouts are especially potent. Many rotated broccoli, kale, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts through the week. Beetroot beets carry betalains and natural nitrates that can improve circulation and oxygen delivery. Several commenters said beet juice in the morning lifted their energy and helped lab markers trend in the right direction. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, rich in anthocyanins that help protect DNA from oxidative stress. People added a small handful to yogurt, oats, or smoothies. Olive oil, extra virgin, EVO brings polyphenols and healthy fats that support cell membranes and calm inflammation. Many switched from processed oils to extra virgin olive oil for salads and low-heat cooking. Green tea. Green tea contains EGCG, a polyphenol that helps your cells handle stress. Many people drank 1 to 3 cups a day, often replacing sugary drinks. You can see the theme. These foods protect, detox, calm inflammation, and support immunity. They don't promise magic. They help your body do what it's designed to do: repair and defend. Section 4. How people put it into practice. Stories are powerful, but daily practice is what changes health. Here's how many survivors actually use these foods. Simple, repeatable steps. Morning reset. Warm water with lemon or plain water, then vegetable-forward breakfast like oats with berries and nuts, a veggie omelet, or a smoothie with spinach, flax, and a small piece of fruit. Some took a small raw garlic clove with food to reduce stomach upset. Midday build. Big salad or vegetable soup. Add olive oil and lemon as dressing. Toss in beans or lentils for fiber and protein, and a few seeds or nuts for crunch. If you drink tea, this is a good time for green tea. Evening calm. Cooked vegetables plus a simple protein if you eat it. Fish like salmon or sardines appeared often in Mediterranean-style stories. Rotate in broccoli or sprouts several times a week. Use turmeric in a curry, stew, or golden veggie broth. If beets agree with you, roasted beets or a small glass of beet juice can be part of the day. Hydration all day. Water first. Herbal teas if you enjoy them. Many people saw benefits just by replacing soda with water and tea. Consistency over extremes. People who saw steady change didn't rely on one superfood. They built steady, simple habits they could stick to, and they kept going. Section 5. Real-style testimonials. I started raw garlic daily. Fewer infections, better energy. I feel protected. Turmeric with black pepper and warm milk became my nightly ritual. I slept better and woke up calmer. Beet juice in the morning brought my color and energy back. My blood tests improved. Broccoli sprouts were a game changer. I added a small handful to lunch most days. We switched to olive oil, cooked simple meals, prayed over our food, and I felt hope returning. These aren't claims of instant cures. They're daily choices people credit with helping their bodies fight, recover, and rebuild hope. Section 6. What to watch for. Simple does not mean careless. People who did well paid attention to a few common sense points. Start small. If you're new to garlic or turmeric, begin with small amounts to see how your body responds. Check interactions. Some foods and supplements can interact with certain medications, for example, grapefruit with some drugs. If you're in active treatment, talk with your care team about timing and amounts. Digestive comfort matters. Some thrived on raw vegetables, others needed soups and stews. Many found lightly cooked veggies easier during treatment. Food safety and quality. Rinse produce well, rotate foods, and store nuts and seeds properly to avoid rancidity. Hydration supports everything. Water helps your body process what you eat and carry away what you don't need. This series is education, not medical advice. Use it to ask better questions, to build a plan with your team, and to feel less alone. Section 7. Faith, mindset, and community. Another theme we cannot ignore: faith and mindset. Many people wrote about prayer before meals, daily gratitude lists, forgiving old hurts, and choosing calm over fear. They walked, stretched, breathed, and let go of stress wherever they could. They surrounded themselves with hopeful people. They laughed again. Healing is not only physical, it is emotional and spiritual. Food nourishes the body. Faith and community nourish the will to keep going. If you feel overwhelmed right now, start with one small action. Drink water. Eat one colorful plate today. Say one prayer. Call one friend. Small steps done daily lead to big change. Section 8. A simple starter day. Here's a sample day many viewers would recognize. Easy to customize. Breakfast. Oats cooked with water or milk alternative. Topped with blueberries, a spoon of ground flaxseed, and a few walnuts. Green tea or water. Mid-morning. A piece of fruit or carrot sticks with hummus. Lunch. Big salad, mixed greens, tomatoes, cucumbers, chickpeas, and a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil and lemon. Add a small sprinkle of seeds, if tolerated, a small clove of finely chopped garlic mixed into the dressing. Afternoon. Beet carrot ginger juice, small glass, or vegetable soup. Dinner. Stir-fried or roasted vegetables with turmeric, black pepper, and a side of brown rice or quinoa. If you eat fish, rotate salmon or sardines a couple of nights a week. Evening. Herbal tea. Write 3 things you're grateful for. Breathe. Sleep. This is not the only way. It's just one simple starting point you can adjust to your tastes, culture, and medical plan. Section 9. Your comment can help someone. Now it's your turn, because this series is built on your voice. Scroll down and leave a comment that tells us 2 things. 1. Where you're watching from, your city or country, and 2. Your personal thoughts about this video, what stood out, what you agree or disagree with, and what food or habit helped you or your family. Your words may be featured in a future episode. More important, your words may be exactly what someone else needs to read tonight. Like this video if it encouraged you. Share it with someone who needs strength. And subscribe so you don't miss what comes next. Section 10. What's next? In episode 1, we go deep on garlic, the food that came up in more survivor stories than almost any other. You'll learn the simple chemistry behind allicin and why chopping or crushing matters. Safe, gentle ways people used garlic daily, raw, lightly cooked, in dressings, soups, and teas. Smart tips to reduce stomach upset, plus easy flavor combos that make garlic delicious. Real-style testimonials of people who credit daily garlic with stronger immunity and better recovery. If you want a practical, step-by-step guide to using garlic the way survivors did, turn on notifications now so you see Episode 1 the moment it goes live. Section 11. Closing. Let's end where we began. What if a big part of healing is not adding more stress, but removing the noise and feeding the body what it recognizes? Colorful plants, real fats, clean water, gentle movement, rest, prayer. Thousands of people say those simple choices gave them strength during the hardest time of their lives. No single food is a promise, but food can be a powerful partner. So take the next small step today. Add one healing food to your plate. Drink water, breathe, text someone you love. Write your comment below, where you're watching from and how this video landed with you. We're listening, we're with you, and we'll keep bringing you real people, real healing, because your story matters and your next chapter can be stronger than your last.